Hey guys, so a lot of you have probably just joined us recently or just subscribed. I've been getting a bunch of new subscriptions lately, so I figured I should probably tell you guys about some stuff that some of you might not know about because I haven't really been talking about it. But I do have some books that I've written, and I wanted to let you know about a couple of them. So first of all, I want to tell you about a book that I wrote called UFOs in the Bible. And basically, what happened was I was watching a lot of like ancient aliens type of shows and hearing people make claims about like how so and so in the Bible saw a UFO, and I was like, yeah, right, that's not true. So I decided to check it out for myself, and I did some digging, I did some reading. Luckily, I do have a little bit of a background in ancient Hebrew, and I've studied a lot of Old Testament kind of theology and etymology, and so I wasn't completely out of my league, but I certainly did have to brush up on my Hebrew skills, and not that I'm necessarily fluent or anything, but when it comes to the Old Testament of the Bible, there's a lot of Hebrew words that honestly we really have no idea what they mean, and yet the English translation of the Old Testament doesn't have blanks in it. It's because the people who originally started translating it were like, well, we have to make it say something. We don't know what these words mean, so we're gonna try and fill in the blanks the best we can, which is fine. I think that's a, I mean, you got to do it, right? Uh, but I think some very strange mistakes were made along the way. And a lot of these words in Hebrew um, are kind of strange. And when you look at the way that they're translated in certain verses, verses where they're translated in the rest of the Bible, there's some very strange questions that arise, such as why would you suddenly decide that if a word means a particular thing 100 times in the rest of the Bible, why in this specific verse do you translate it totally differently? And I noticed a lot of these kinds of occasions. So as I started digging into it, it was a bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle. There was just a lot of kind of weird things that I didn't know what to do with. But after a lot of these pieces started clicking together, and I ended up with a pretty big list of Hebrew words. I think, trying to remember, I've got it here. I think it was like over 100 words. I don't remember the exact number. Um, and I started looking into this, and basically, there's what I came down with was there are 45 separate events in the Old Testament. Well, no, sorry, some are in the New Testament as well. But in the Christian Bible, as we understand it today, there are 45 separate events that I dig into in this book, UFOs in the Bible. Um, and they sound a lot like the type of UFO encounters that that we still have. There's a UFO phenomenon that is, um, it's not going away anytime soon, and there's thousands of people every year who are claiming to see UFOs. What's up with that? There's something happening. I'm not sure really how to explain it, but there's definitely a phenomenon, and that phenomenon has kind of some certain features that tend to be um, there for most of these witnesses, and a lot of the exact same phenomenon appear to also be referenced in the Old Testament and the New Testament, um, with the writers of the Bible, or writers and the characters in the Bible. So I do a pretty deep dive into 45 separate events with 113 separate witnesses. These are eyewitnesses, and they describe what they're seeing and what's happening to them. And it's some weird stuff, man. Um, and It sounds a lot like the same type of things that today's UFO witnesses are seeing. So yeah, I wanted to guys just give you a heads up about that book. Check it out. It's on Amazon, and I'll put a link below here. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you next time.